Hey everyone, welcome back to my stream. I'm continuing where I left off the last time I had streamed. It was not this past weekend, but the weekend before. I kind of had a bit of a hectic and rough week at work, and I was really exhausted. I just kind of couldn't bring myself to like get out of the funk to be able to stream. So I'm trying to make up for it with some midweek streaming, and I hope you guys like enjoy it, obviously. And I think I left off doing the Lair of the Shadowbroker DLC. I was like partway through it. And this is a really long DLC. Power cells.
This looks interesting.
Got damage protection. Super useful. Yes, long but great DLC. Hey Strat, how's it going? I'm sorry about not being able to stream this past weekend. I was exhausted, I was in a funk, it just was not gonna work out well for me.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Okay. Everyone using their ammo. Go this way first. Weapons loadout, medikit. Always use the metagel. Yeah, I know it is. I feel a little bit bad because I usually try to stream like every weekend for at least the, the Friday and the Saturday. And yeah, that's kind of what it is I was in a funk and just not quite feeling good because I was stressed out due to work and like my anxiety was getting the better of me and my depression was just like, oh yeah, we're just not gonna let you get off the couch this weekend. Like, I wanted to do it, but I couldn't make myself like get up and actually like even go near my computer. Which actually kind of frustrated me. Because I was like, then I was annoyed with myself because I couldn't make myself like do the thing. So I'm trying to do it now before like, I'm starting to get like, before I get burnt out and like super exhausted because of work. It's alright, it's just when it gets to be like a lot, like when I'm shorthanded like I am at work right now,
it's over.
Then it's just, it's a little bit harder, a little more like taxing on my mental health to like do the thing even though I enjoy it,
Hey,
you know?
Hey you!
Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you?
I don't have to work overtime like so far this week.
Please.
So I'm like, I'm gonna try to do
Even
some
if
streams.
you get out of here, you'll
And I felt like
lose your
really bad
Spectre
about
status.
leaving it like
You
in
attacked
the
the trade center. You think so?
I guess this is almost
I think
halfway
maybe
through this
Cerberus terrorists
DLC.
did that. Which story do you think the council will believe? All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son. I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
Absolutely.
I'm going to end you, Fazir.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Hiding behind a hostage, Vizier. No stomach for a real fight. Just like an Asari.
Drop the thermal clips, Shepard.
You girls should really just stick to dancing. Play to your strengths.
Drop the clips.
I'm gonna kill your hostage, Vizier. And then I'm gonna show you how a real Spectre gets things done.
You're bluffing.
Fucking low blows, and then Liara with the table.
Now, Liara.
Oh. Most satisfying biotic move right there. You know, she can move around a lot for a wounded person.
Concussive shot ready.
This should slow them down.
That barrier is not fucking around.
Watch out, shockwave!
Concussive shot ready. I've lost shields.
Loki, I love you, honey, but you need to go lay down or something, okay? You've already gotten all your stuff today. And I gave you attention before I started streaming. I did. You're very good. Good boy. Good boy. I even gave you treats. Loki's lying to you. He already got treats. Loki, we're not doing this. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'm gonna get killed if Loki keeps fucking getting in my way.
Enjoy the ride. Watch out, shockwave!
My shields are down.
Ooh, it's gonna get my ass.
And stay down.
And Liara's down.
Back in a bit. Have fun.
Heavy weapons, look out.
That wasn't what I was aiming at, and I fucking know it. Kinda hard to see what the
There
fucking...
we go.
Jesus Christ. You don't say, Liara.
This should punch through their armor.
This is a bad thing to come back to. Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have ended it here. Loki, you need to stop. Down. Down. No, don't lick me. No, you're not going under my desk. It's not happening, bud. Mommy's trying to kill things. Death by rocket drone. I'm gonna close the door so the dogs can't come in here. I don't normally like locking them out, but I can't do it when Loki's sitting there and he's breathing on me and breathing on me and breathing on me. Like, right on my freaking hand.
We've been spotted.
Enjoy the
And stay down. Taking fire.
Minnie, fuck you. fuck did she go? Is that breaker?
They're under control.
Did this just get really easy? Probably the best glitch I've ever seen.
Charging bionics.
Apparently I broke her. Alright. Finally a glitch that works in my favor.
Firing a high impact shot.
I've never seen it happen.
Have fun.
Ooh. Why am I, what am I
Enemies on
stuck
the
on?
right.
But wherever that glitch was, I really liked it.
They're using combat drones.
This should punch through their armor.
Miss me?
Absolutely not. Liara, get the fuck out of the way!
Concussive shot ready.
Singularity deployed.
Okay, Liara's getting a fucking heart attack. And Garrison's dead. Jesus Christ. I would like to be able to run, please.
Shockwave, take cover. This should slow them down. Stay back, Shockwave.
Firing a high impact shot. Careful.
Charging bionics.
Firing a high impact shot.
Get in here and kill Shepard down.
Heavy weapons, look out.
Ah, balls.
Enemy combat drone.
Rather not die via combat drone.
One less to worry about. There we go.
I'll send them flying.
I'll finish you myself.
Ooh.
Heads up.
Shield
Jesus. Nope. No, ma'am. I've got to get into this spot. It's not doing well.
Watch out, shockwave!
That's doing even worse.
They're under control.
My shields are down.
Enjoy the ride.
And, of course. Mark that death down. You know, Minnie, one of these times I'm just gonna fucking turn off reward requests.
I'll finish you myself.
Here they come. Shockwave, take cover.
Jesus Christ.
Singularity deployed.
You know? Or I should make a rule that we can't fucking do that when I'm
Watch out, shockwave!
mid-combat a very, like, serious fight. Okay. Now that that's fucking taken care of. That actually went, like, a lot smoother than I thought it was going to go for
The cat's personal data
me not
pad.
having played this past
This has what
weekend.
we need to find the Shadow
And,
Broker.
like, picking up at a, like,
You're
really
dead.
combat
The Shadow Broker has been in
area.
power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Tell yourself whatever you like. The council would never accept you working for the Shadow Broker.
The council. You pay them lip service while working for terrorists? You have any idea what Cerberus has done?
The council wasn't looking out for human interests. Somebody had to.
Human interest. I read the files, Shepard. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps. Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them.
That's
Don't you
55
dare
deaths
judge
now.
me. Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Bazir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vizier before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I think I'm fully up on
You're here to help.
renegade.
Just
So I
like
can start
always.
doing some Paragon
That's
stuff to
not
be
a good
nice.
thing.
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy
Yeah,
stealth
she's not
drive
too
will keep them from
terrible
detecting
looking for an
us.
Asari.
The
I still like
Shadowbroker's
the green
agents
one.
are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had
Like,
no
I like
idea
things
what the
about
stakes were.
Morinth and Samara,
I
like
put
their
him in
eyes are
harm's way to
fucking
get the data I
ridiculous.
needed.
But I have no
I
idea
let him
what's
kill.
going on with them having like
And I'd
that
do it
super
again.
shiny skin.
But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh man, I had a long day at work today. Very long day at work. But they're not even blue, they're like... They got like blue on the outside, but the inside is damn near white.
Hagalaz. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air
You know, like
collide.
in the first time I played the trilogy, I actually didn't notice that Liara was the only Asari that had eyebrows. Like, it took me a hot minute.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
I'm sure Garrett has his ammo on. Yeah, it was always just like a little weird. I'm like, huh. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, she does have eyebrows.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
Like, if
This
I
should
died
bust
on
through
it,
their
I'm sure I'm gonna be real pissed off. I don't remember if there's anything special, like, hiding about on the ship.
Scratch one!
Got them!
Credits.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Okay. What kind of stick drift is that? Liara's Singularity's just over here getting in the fucking way of my sight.
Hostile!
Shield your eyes.
They're under control.
What the fuck, Liara? You and I both know that was not where I told you to put that.
Firing a high impact shot.
When in doubt, shoot the lightning thing. There's something somewhere. Supposedly there's an enemy, but I'm not entirely sure where. It says right in front of me. I'm calling bullshit. Well, that moved it. Is it like stuck down there or something? I think it's stuck down here. I think it's literally stuck. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I can't progress past this. I don't, like, you know, I'm just gonna activate the thing and then see if that'll fix it.
Shield your eyes.
And stay down.
Enemy bionics on the field.
Jesus. Yeah, you don't say, Liara. I think you got lifted there by the fucking... by me shooting the
Enemy
lightning
bionics
capacitor.
on the field.
Yep, thanks, Liara. You don't need to say that every time, honey.
Watch for bionics.
part of the DLC, not gonna lie.
They've seen us.
Combat systems engaged.
Yeah, that was... Saved it.
Charging biotics.
What the fuck were you trying to jump over, Garrus?
Impact imminent. Impact event. Impact imminent.
I think you can make them spin different directions when you shoot them when they're in a singularity.
Backup systems engaged. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged. Backup systems engaged. Proximity warning.
That one towards me.
Impact imminent.
Yes, physics, exactly.
Impact imminent. Collision proximity warning.
Okay, you know what? Tired of that fucking thing. I really do wish that her biotics didn't obscure your own vision. Kind of like a pain in the ass. Salvage the conductor component. I almost forgot that this mission is like credit heavy. Wow, that is some kind of fucking walking shepherd zoom right there.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
We've been spotted.
You don't say. GG, Garrus. GG.
Freeze.
Combat systems engaged.
Lucky neck. I really don't want to use a metagel right here. I really don't want to.
Requesting system rerouting power. System failing. Critical system damage.
Shoot it in the foot.
Watch out, flashbangs! Singularity deployed.
I'm just kind of floating now. Hey look, Garrus is up now. Way to die right away, Garrus. Way to die.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
Ooh, they
I
dead.
think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
Pretty fancy. Making sure that Garrus is following. I don't always trust that he's going to sometimes. know, Garrus, I'm pretty sure I fucking told you that. Why is it Garrus gets stuck on a lot of things. Let's just get that straight right now. Shots are starting to be like more keen. Though it's a good thing, I guess, that I stopped kind of where I did, because now I'll at least like get my muscle memory back a little bit, because I'm really gonna need that for the final fight for this DLC. That's about right. Hey Garrus, how about you fucking like duck or something? Dumb bitch. Don't get me wrong, I love Garrus, but Jesus Christ, sometimes he's dumb.
Enemy!
Where?
Hostile forces have engaged. Yes, ma'am.
Fire in the hole!
This on Insanity is gonna get nuts. Because the fight's already like slightly terrifying as is.
Watch out, flashbangs!
Heavy weapon.
The struggle with the broker. I should be able to manage the rest of it. I'm just not a fan of anything that like forces me to get up close and personal. In this particular run, because it is on Insanity. Man, I fucking hope stasis works on those. I'm gonna have a big problem. Like a real big problem. It feels like enemies are right here. Oh, I missed. Okay, I missed twice.
Felt that one.
Ooh, I shot him right in the booty hole. I sniped him in the booty hole. God, that had to have hurt.
Neutralize the drone.
Can you imagine getting sniped in the booty hole? No, I'm pretty sure. Okay, like these guys managed to live, so like I apparently really missed that shot. I feel like I'm over 2 temps. Adjust my chair just like a little bit. Okay, this should be fine.
Hostiles up ahead!
This should slow them down.
Concussive shot ready.
Charging bionics.
Oh shit! Did you see that? Everyone went flying! Andy got zapped.
This should slow them down.
Fire in the hole! Nice shooting!
That was my last bullet. For my sniper, at least.
Enemies incoming.
That's unfortunate.
I'll light him up.
Singularity deployed.
I would like some ammunition, sir. Please, sir, may I have some more?
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Ooh, look at that. I like ammo. I know, I like my sniper rifle, okay? Okay. Let's not judge me for my love of my sniper rifle. Do I have to go up there?
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
What view? All I see is sparking shit.
There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Yeah, when I go to that hatch though, some shit's gonna go down, so I'ma save.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before.
You
well, not this
sassy
one
bitch.
anyway.
They're coming from this way.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium.
Ooh, look at him go!
Come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
Talk.
Woo!
Charging biotics.
Man, that is a lot of fucking... Okay, you have got to go. You are way too close for my comfort. Liara, what the fuck? I'm not pushing the goal on this.
Liara,
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That
Ah.
security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
That was the time. Garrus!
Stasis field ready. Nice.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to fucking... I'm not doing fucking 5v1.
Enjoy the ride. Rocket drones, front of the ship.
You don't say.
Line 'em up.
Yeah, please don't shoot me. Really? Yeah.
Heavy weapon.
Fucking hate shooting these things.
Yes! Yes!
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at
Woo!
once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Enemy biotics in the field. They're under control.
They're using combat drones.
Nope. Nope. God damn it.
They're under control.
Watch for drones.
Watch out, flashbang.
You guys suck. They're both dead again. shot him between the horns. Fucking resin them again.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just
Don't.
had to give them tactical advice.
God damn it,
Now there'll be
Liara.
fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
Antibiotics.
GG, Liara.
Heavy weapon.
God damn it. Goes to deal with the fucking drone.
There, the hatch is open.
Because that wasn't a pain in the ass or anything. Ammunition? Anybody? I'd rather not go in there, you know, missing ammo. Can I jump over this? No, I cannot. Good to know. I feel like after that much combat, the med station should like automatically heal. It's finally not like -20 here anymore. Which is super cool. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I have done it before. It's just getting up that close just is like...
Told you.
Hold your position. No matter the cost.
No, Liara, this is my spot, and because you decided to put the fucking singularity where it don't go. And of course, she fucking stasis is the one that I wanted to shoot. Garrus, move.
They're using
Fire in the hole. Felt that one. Explosive shot ready.
Oop.
There they are. Watch out, flashbangs!
Jesus.
Shield your eyes.
Not really, Garrus. Can you drop a clip?
Watch for biotics. This should slow them down.
Whoop. Nothing dropped ammo for me? I don't think anything fucking dropped any ammo.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Jesus! No, 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 no! God damn it. Yeah, that'll do it. 56. Alright, try this again.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
care of that part. And no ammo. Ooh, okay, finally. Ammo. There we go. That's what I wanted. Desperate for that ammo.
Farron,
Liara?
hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Yeesh.
Farron,
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
If he left you alive for us to find, the broker has no idea how dangerous
Are
we
we
are.
gonna fuck him up?
Don't underestimate him. He prepares for everything. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm
course I
counting on
do.
it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks. Enemy!
Yup, that's what I was trying to get right here.
I'm with you.
On your six.
Good job, Liara. Super proud of you. That was super necessary. What do they get for being a pain in the ass? Ooh, I'm just gonna hide around this corner like a dick. Alright, save before I go through the door. Sucks to be that guy. Metagel. I like Metagel. systems.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
Ooh,
Enough
what a
talk.
dick.
My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
Damn
It's
straight.
pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Brokers 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Ooh. Oh, he's a huge son of a bitch. Super useful, Garrus. Okay, we got this.
Enjoy the ride.
What's my controller doing? Okay, controller, don't do that. That's bad. That's how you get me dead. Jesus Christ.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now! There they are. you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Got you, Liara. I got you.
This should slow them down. This should slow them down.
Oh, Liara, come on.
This should slow them down.
Liara, now!
Come on, Liara, you can do it. Extra crispy. Ooh. I had to hurt. Thanks for the help, Garrus. Yeah, I got it.
Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
Come on, Liara, you can do this. Shadow Broker. Version 3.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Fancy.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
New Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust, Broker.
But I
I'm not
definitely
sure
wanted to
I'm
save
ready
it
for you to
towards
call
like
me
the
that.
end of the game, just
I'm
because
not
if
sure
you
about
don't
any of
have
this, but I had
enough
to do it.
upgrades, it
With the
becomes
Shadow Broker's
very
information
unfortunate.
network, I can.
I mean, at
can
least on
give you-
Insanity.
I can.
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
Should I give her a hug? Should I tell her it's just nerves? What do you think? I'll give her a hug. He's my buddy.
Alright.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got.
A lot of stuff.
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Brokers network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
Oh yeah, she's also one of the only characters that's in all 3 games. I mean, it's her, Garrus, and Tali. And Joker, too, but, like, it's not exactly a squad mate. You can't bring them with me. But to the Normandy really quick so I can feed my fish and do some weapons research.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
My fish better not be dead. I'll be really pissed. Oh, okay. They're good.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing, right? Anything else, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Alright.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Now we'll go back there. I'm gonna take a very short break really quick so I can grab a snack, but after that I will be right back. you guys for hanging out for a few minutes while I went and got myself a snack and entertained the dogs. Because they were wanting some kind of snack or something or other. I also managed to go and grab my,
Shepard, it's so good to see you.
my heating
I've set
blanket.
up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
Huh?
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
My manual is ready. Don't need to buy the planets, I know that. No, I don't care to buy those. I just add excess shit. Damage protection.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
The location
You're
does
not
get
gonna
better,
turn
though.
into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war.
That felt good.
But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
You would think
He
so.
didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know.
And
He wants to
Gizmo is now
work, so
making
I'm letting
himself
him help.
comfortable.
Maybe it takes
At my
his mind
feet.
off it.
So, you and Farron.
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship, maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Woohoo! Yeah. Gizmo is definitely a foot warmer. But he also likes the heating blanket himself as well.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chalkwaz. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging,
Absolutely.
but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Of course I do.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Aw. You're such a good friend.
Honestly, I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yes, I heard about what Caden said on Horizon.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
that guy.
But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
You know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but... Aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus
Damn
wants.
straight.
So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? A chance to give Garrus some peace?
He's been hurt. Betrayed. He deserves something better. I never thought I'd find peace in the arms of a Turian, but...
Why not? Humans seem to have no trouble finding Asari attractive.
Everyone finds Asari attractive.
That's true.
I hope the two of you find some happiness, Shepard. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
As Liara's my buddy. Gizmo, what are you chewing on?
Come back soon.
I think he's chewing on one of his toys. As long as you don't romance Liara, she'll give you that option.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Feed the fish. know if I like any of those. Good enough. Quiet, it's mellow, I can barely hear it anyways. Talk to some people.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Oof.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture.
Tim's an asshole too.
And I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
God,
That's easy for you to say.
Can't get over how fucking bad
We've both been
hands
engineered
are.
for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool.
Maybe. I
You are who you are, Miranda.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Alright, well, that's enough of Miranda. I don't believe Garrus has anything new to say, but let's check it out.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know... Okay, that sounded bad.
That's always pretty good.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
No need to vent. Let's just get the job done.
Of course, Commander. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Of course we'll share one every year. I love you. It's Dr. Chocolates. Fantastic. Space toilet.
Do you have any suggestions?
I have done what I can to increase our...
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. She carries many burdens, and
Anything
there
new?
is something I've wanted to tell you.
Uh-oh.
I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I
still don't know
experienced
why
everything the galaxy has
she's
to
so,
offer.
like,
As a
glistening.
Justicar, I saw
Like, her
parts
skin
of
is
the
very
space
dewy.
few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
Oh wait, no,
He
now
may
this is
have
the good
been.
one.
However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and
Nihilus was
used
a
my
smart
code
dude.
against me.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Yeah, she's got a point.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice.
Gee, I wonder
My
why.
judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks.
You don't
One raid
say.
was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They
Yeesh.
bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured
All right,
them
Strat.
on the
I'll
virtues
catch you
of
next
strength
time.
and defending oneself.
Thanks for hanging out
Then
with me. I do
distributed
appreciate
the
it.
armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
What of your years as a Justicar?
My judgment rarely
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Damn straight. Let's see, who else is down here for us to talk to? I don't think there's anything that ever goes on in the crew's quarters.
I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the
Ooh, let's talk to Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals.
Mm-hmm.
The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not.
I like this part.
I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child,
Of course
not
not.
an
Didn't make
investment.
my first kill until I was
I've
12.
given you the wrong
He says
idea.
it so casually.
They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
It's true.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution.
Big sad.
The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes.
It was almost one of them.
Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
Have a few minutes
Later.
to talk? I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
There you are. The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with Turians. I think you should go for it. A lot of people want to see you two together.
Noted.
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy Keiji's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Let's head to engineering.
Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
God damn it, Grunt.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise.
Rude.
I'm tank-born. What is this?
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Yeah, there isn't anything. Go talk to the psychotic lady.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Yeesh.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Alright, let's go see what Ellie has to say.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet!
Ooh, Tally said a swear.
I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
I never understood how you get sick from non-Quarian germs.
We don't, really. Turian germs are the only ones with any chance of affecting us, since we share amino acid chirality with them. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox.
How did he get
but
chickenpox?
I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
Forget.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard.
Aww.
You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by. Shepard, what can I do?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe
I'll let you.
I made her embarrassed. Okay, I think for tonight,
no messages for
I'm gonna call it here. Just because it is, you know, a weekday. But I will try to stream again midweek, hopefully. And for sure this weekend. But I do appreciate everyone like coming and hanging out and like, talking a little bit. And I hope to catch you guys on the next stream.